she literally, which I think is so fucked up, she picked up her toddler, which was about 2 probably, right? And she fucking picks up the baby, so I can't, like, swing at her, and I'm literally she's running around her car. Her fucking it's not even funny, but it is. Her car door was, like, still open, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how quick this happened, and I'm, like, chasing her in circles around her fucking car because she kept running, and it was so funny. Like, Abby tells me that all the time, that, like, anytime I've ever snapped like that, though, and blacked out, or I've actually physically gotten an altercation, it was something to do with the kids, because that just takes me, whether people believe me or not, that just takes me to another level where I just sometimes I can't bring it back depending on what the situation is. But Abby and Nikki talk about that all the time when they talk about me. They're like, "Mom chasing that bitch around the car up in Meadville." Like, I don't know why they think that's so entertaining. Probably because they're 19, right? But yeah. So that was the story. It's not like crazy interesting, but it was just a story I remember, you know? And the dad tried getting into it with Big Cole. And their dad, dude, Big Cole was like 5'7", because I'd always tell him he was short, because I'm like 6 foot, right? So I was taller, a little bit taller than him, and he get mad. He's like, "I'm not short. He's like, I'm normal size for a man. Like 5'7" is normal." So I know it bothered him. I was just jagging him off, you know. And the dad though had to be like 6'5", so it was so funny, and like, dude, like watching them go face to face, like it was pretty funny actually. That dude would have probably fucked Big Cole up, but Big Cole wrestled and was in high school, and went to the state championship and won it, and he also knows how to box, so maybe he wouldn't have fucked him up. I don't know, can't say, but size wise, yeah, he probably would have been done. So that was the story. Nothing great, but Abby asked me if she could tell it, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't care. It's not. I mean, nothing physical did happen. I wouldn't have ever swung on anybody with a child. She just, I don't even know why I was chasing her, to be honest. I don't remember, but she definitely, like, she deserved that. Like, that lady, I don't know what was wrong with her. I don't know what the hell is wrong with a lot of them in me. Literally, like, I remember too, the dad's brother lived across, like, in the back where the kids would play. The dad's brother lived across the alley, like he had a house back there. And I remember finding out that the brother, like her brother that stayed with them, was a sex offender, right? Well, on the registry, I don't know exactly what he did, but he was on the registry and living with all those kids. And it was something about he wasn't supposed to be on social media either, which was so triggering. And I was very bothered by that, why he would be allowed to stay there with all those kids. It was bizarre. And then I found out that apparently the dad's brother was also on the sex offender registry. And I'm like, what the fuck is this up here in Meadville? Is this like the fucking I don't know. It was just very bizarre, because I remember I just remember when I found out, I was like I was arguing with her, and I was like, "My kids aren't allowed anywhere near your house. Your brother, blah blah blah." And she was like, "Well, you let them play in his yard, and he's a sex offender." And I was like, "Him fucking too?" I was like, "The whole fucking family." And then she was mad, but it was just like, wow. So I don't know, y'all. That's it for my story. I don't know what really to say more to it, but nothing physical did happen. You know what I mean? But
Can you hear me?
yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay. I can hear you.
Okay.
I hate to come in after a story, but I just something to say with all due respect.
No,
I've been
go.
watching you a long time. I'm a silent watcher.
Yes, ma'am.
And children, I am a crisis counselor for abused children because
Mm-hmm.
I was abused as a child.
Mm-hmm.
Your children are growing up and will produce what they are surrounded by.
Yes. No,
They
I
only get
Yeah.
They only get to be 9 once. They only get to be 10 once. They only get to be 11 once. This is your baby's future
Mm-hmm.
that you've got in your hands right now. You have
Children live, right? Children learn what they live.
that's
That's
right.
a reason, and I see it. I do. I see it. I got a daughter who's 23, daughter who's 19. So I see, you know, I see. Yeah. And I hope I can do a little bit better.
Yes, and
But
being without, growing up poor or without much money doesn't
no,
disqualify you from being a great parent. You can be a
absolutely
great
not.
parent. I
Yep.
raised 5 babies who are now all successful. I had my first one at 14 because I
Mm-hmm.
raised them with love and respect.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to have money. I didn't have money, but I had
No.
a lot of love. You have to love those kids and you have to stop with all of this. And I say this with the utmost respect. Please just stop what you're doing. You're wasting every single day. Go back and think about how many days of your life you've wasted with all
Yeah,
of
no,
this.
a lot. A lot.
And don't waste any more. You've got a grandchild now. I've got 9. So I'm a grandma too. You've
Yeah.
got people that are looking up to you that want to be no matter they will always love their mama and that's just the way it is.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're laughing at you
I know.
because it's an embarrassment.
No,
So
I know.
please, for the love of God and for society and for the health of your younger boys and your grandbabies and your older boys, just stop all of this and go get help and show them what it's like to be a productive member of society. Because I know you can do it. We can all do it.
Yeah. No, I know I can do it. I do know. Like, that's one thing I do know. Because when I put my mind to something, it gets done. And,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, that was my Pokemon alarm. But yes, just please go get help and go make them proud.
I think 2 minutes is up, man.
Yeah, it's up.
Okay. Well, thank you.
No problem.
Thanks.
All right, bye. Lisa,
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
I saw in the chat someone's asking for a Thaddy story.
What kind?
I don't know. Any Thaddy story, I guess.
Um, huh. Daddy Shorty. I don't know. Yeah, I do. My dad is fucking hysterical. If you guys laugh at the shit I say, bro, the sarcasticness, like me and Jesse get that from him. He's fucking hysterical. Like, they were laughing on the other day when I said, Nikki, you remember when you pulled up that day to get me from seeing, and Pap was like, get in. What did he say? He was like, get the fuck in or walk. Like, dead ass. That's what he said. It's like, I'm trying to think of like a like story that would like, huh, I don't know. My dad, I mean, I could maybe just tell you, a little bit about him and stuff. Like, my dad is a very good guy. I think I've like talked about this a little bit before, but my dad now, I say he's disabled in the way that he cannot walk properly. He kind of shuffles along, I'd call it now, because he beat his body up so bad from working for his family. He used to lay brick and pour concrete, and he'd do that from 7 in the morning until whatever 5, 4 o'clock, and then he would come home and get a shower if he had time, and then he'd go down and deliver pizzas, or he was a bouncer for a while at a club down in the strip district. So he'd go be a bouncer till 2, 3 in the morning, come home, sleep, do it all again. So him and my mom been married for, gosh, 40 years. You know what I mean? And I mean, my parents, like, this ain't their fault. You know what I mean? Like, my parents did actually teach us correctly. You know what I mean? I was always the one who was just the bad kid, wouldn't listen, ran away. Just the opposite of what everybody tells me to do. For some reason, I want to do that. I don't know why, but yeah, it's not their fault, I swear. And then even it seems like I think maybe addiction skips generations, possibly. Because what I've noticed, like my parents got 4 kids. And the way it goes, what I've noticed in my kids, other people's families, it seems to kind of like this one gets an addiction, whether it's drinking, whatever, right? And then the next kid usually is like pretty clean, like straight and narrow. And then it kind of like, I don't know, it's just bizarre that that's the way it kind of goes in a lot of families I know. So I don't know. I wonder if anybody knows anything about that, if it kind of does skip a generation, if anybody's ever looked into something like that,
I feel that.
Like,
Someone in the chat's also
yeah.
asking, can we get our gift permissions back?
I don't know how to do that. I didn't turn your gift things off. Do you know where I would find that, or to like turn them on for you?
Yeah, I can help you out with that if you know how to navigate Discord.
I don't. I mean, I vaguely do. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I don't. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with her stuff if she doesn't.
Okay.
I
That's
just don't
okay
want to
then.
start with it and then the stage end, and you know what I mean. Like that's all.
Okay.
Get my
Well,
joke.
thank you for your time, and
No,
yeah,
thank you for the question and trying to keep me like on track, and I appreciate that.
yeah, for sure.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Plum.
All right, couple questions. So everybody's coming up here acting like all is right in the world, and I'm confused as fuck right now. What is the fuck is going on? I
With
mean,
what?
rehab. Let's start there. What's
Oh,
going on?
the paper got over there this morning. I am now just waiting for nursing, I guess, to approve it, and then I'll be on my way.
I mean, look, I don't get up here and cuss you out or bitch you out, and I don't mean to come across like I have an attitude. We've been here, right? Because last week they got the paper, supposedly, and I mean,
I,
this is frustrating to hear people come up here and fucking trauma dump in these weird fucking parasocial relationships people have with you through the internet. And
yeah,
nobody, like, this is not fucking normal. Like, it doesn't matter how many times we all tell you to get fucking help. If you wanted to be in a rehab, you'd be in a rehab today. Most of us in this Discord have either been addicted or are in recovery, or excuse me, are in recovery or actively addicted and know how it works. If you wanted to get help, you'd be in a rehab. And I know people say it's different with methadone. You know, a lot of us have been there. We know it's a little bit more difficult, but it's certainly not 2 weeks in the making to get in a rehab. If you wanted to be in, you'd be in. And I know you have your side, and what we see some of us see on the outside is just stalling. And I understand if you're scared, if you come up here every day and needed a pep talk into going,
right.
but that's not the case. I feel like
No,
all of us are being lied to.
yeah, no, it's not. That's not the case. But no, I get, like I said to the other lady, I get like and respect why you think that. I really do. I just coming on here and like talking to you guys, it like doesn't help, it doesn't hurt, it kind of just is, something to do to kind of, keep my mind occupied.
Yeah, I get that in a way. At the same time, I mean, it's just not healthy. It
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could be absolutely right, honestly. Honestly.
just insane. I mean, I see the same people in here, and I know a lot of them aren't even talking. They're just observing because it's like the
Yeah.
fucking slow accident car wreck that you can't look away from. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I can tell you this much, and I'll leave it here. You you are set up to have the best comeback story ever. I mean, to be honest, but you got to
I
get it, girl.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, and I tell myself like I've done everything I can do, and this is and but could there be things that I probably could do extra? Absolutely, that I don't, subconsciously probably push myself to do, because where
Yeah,
there's a will, there's a way, right?
yeah. Let
Uh,
me ask Because yesterday I got kicked out. I don't know if Kim was pissed at me or what, but what happened with Hunter's mom? Because she was dying to get up there and talk, and then she got banned from the Discord.
Which part? What happened with which part? Like, what do you mean?
She got banned from the Discord, and everybody's like, "Let her back in," and nobody will let her back in. I don't understand. It
I
seemed
thought
really obvious yesterday that she had a story to tell, and you and Kim didn't want her to tell it.
I no. I thought Kim let her back in. Is she not
I
back in?
I don't think so. I don't know for
She told
sure.
me
And
she did. I
she
mean, I don't.
out. She kicked me out yesterday too because I started asking her about Hunter's mom. So I don't know. But again, when shit like that happens, just like with Villain and Tech, and I know you don't like talking on those people, but all
Mhm.
these people are telling a way completely different story. And again, I before this turned ugly, I don't want to be up here bitching at each other. I'm just saying it just you can understand why some of us feel like there's a whole other side of the story we're not seeing. And it's hard to believe what you sit up here for the last week telling us because there's been no action. It's just a lot of talking.
Yeah, I understand, and I do respect that. I really do. I'm not mad at anybody who thinks it. If I was on the other side, I would think the same thing. 100%. I would think the same exact thing.
I mean, it's just more and more time putting your kids and your parents through this. And I know you don't like talking about them, but again, the more this goes on, the more that's up there on the internet for them to find later. And that
No,
is
right.
tragedy in itself. But I'm going to go. I'll let the next one speak. I just
Well, she
trying.
still got the headphone. I don't exactly know what is going on here. You still have the. I don't understand. Like, that's Miss Judy, I believe, and I don't understand why. Like, she obviously wants to say something, but I don't know how to get that. I
I
don't
would
know.
help her with the headphones, but I don't think she likes me
I
after
don't
what
think
happened
she
earlier.
trusts. I don't understand what's happening. Like, of course, bizarre.
You have any more stories to tell for us? Oh, okay.
All right, where's Judy at? I want to have a barking contest. Let's go.
I'll let I'll let you up with Abby up here, but if I don't let you up, it's just because Abby's up here. Okay, so give me 1 second, y'all. What's up, Abby? Can
I
you hear
want to have a
me?
barking contest with Judy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. What's going on?
I'm eating chips.
Do you have a funny story that you can tell about me that you can think of, or it's not like crazy or anything, but funny?
Mm,
I know I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. You know what I mean? I told the one about me chasing that chick. You know what I mean? Around the car.
no, I don't really know any stories. I guess shit just be happening.
I know, but you want you remember RC 1400
Mm-hmm.
he's in jail. I think you knew that though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in jail, and I feel so bad too because if anybody would be going to jail, he's such a nice kid, bro. Like,
Well,
not him.
he should have just stuck with weed. He shouldn't have tried to sell hard shit. That's what the fuck happens. Is what
Yeah,
it
but
is.
he's not in there for anything about that. I don't know. Diesel said probation violation when I asked him why he was in there. So I don't exactly know what he did to violate it, but I don't think it had anything to do with that.
Well,
To
I
be honest.
mean, if you're someone who's selling that shit, you should be sitting there. Worst, you should be selling is some weed, maybe some tabs.
What's a tab?
Acid. Have you ever? That's what you should tell us, Mom. Have you ever tried acid or shrooms?
I have not.
Why? Are you scared?
It just doesn't sound fun to me, to be completely honest. I do not like anything that, you know, I don't want to see shit that ain't there. That doesn't sound like a fun time to me. Sorry.
They can be therapeutic. They could help you, maybe.
No, no.
Help you not be delulu.
Sounds like it makes you more delulu. What are you talking about?
I mean, one time I tripped and saw Dad dead in the bathtub. But
What?
other than that, tripping be fun.
You never tripped and saw dead in the bathtub. Stop it, Abby.
It's what it does. It gives you hallucinations.
I was about to say, like, no, that he never in the bathtub. Like, that's not a thing.
Not naked. What the? No, like, it was like I was hallucinating. He was like casket ready in like while I was in the bath. It was like a whole spiritual
That
awakening. That's what they
was
do.
that. Was that before or after he passed?
It was after he died. It was like 3 years after he died.
Okay.
I just
Question.
want Judy to come up here.
Question. Judy's been trying to come up. She has a microphone in her corner, and I don't understand.
Apparently, she's like telling people they finna kill their dogs, growling at people. I just wanna know what the deal is, Miss Judy. What's going on?
Abby, you just listen to anything. I don't understand. Do you really believe that she was on here growling at people?
Hey, fuck yeah, I do.
No. Oh boy.
Do you know the people who have been watching you? Do you know who watches you?
No, I really.
Absolutely insane people. People who have nothing better to do. Yeah, I believe that old bitch was in here growling. You gotta have a mental illness to be sitting up in here listening to this all day.
You're in here, girl. What?
And not all day when I can be. And it's more entertaining for me because, like, you're my mom. So it's like, what do you be out here doing? That's all I be trying to figure out. What you be out here doing? Like, what's a day like for you, Mom? Like, wake up in the morning. What do you do?
I wake up, come down, go outside, smoke a cigarette if I have one. Nikki wants up. Let me finish this and I'll let you write up. Smoke a cigarette if I have one. If I have to go to the clinic that day, sometimes wake Pep up, ask him if he's ready, go to the clinic, dose, come back, and that's about it. Make phone calls I have to make. And then it's pretty much bore fest from there, to be honest.
Oh, you ain't bored? You don't want to do something? You ain't got no kids, no, like, you don't got Jason around, you don't got nobody no more. You're still, like, only 40.
Mm,
Like, if you're not, I don't know, girl. I'm not trying to be too rude to you.
okay.
I don't
I
know. I'm just,
don't know what
you
you're trying
could
to get
be,
at.
you could be doing so much more every day.
I
Like,
agree.
you know so much on your phone, so many things. Like, you could be doing that to make actual money and, like, do something and, like, get your own place and have a nice house and shit. And you're just, like, wasting it.
Come on, Bam Bam. Get the fuck up here.
Hello.
Oh,
You're
hi.
up. Hey. Do
Bandit.
you have a funny story you could think of
Mm.
about me?
Oh, not about you. I'll go tell a really funny one about me.
Yeah, one about you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so a bitch was driving the other day, and
Hey. Before you go on, do not incriminate yourself. I don't know what you're about to say, but just keep that in mind. Thank you.
I'm not incriminating myself.
Girl, don't tell
Ju-
us about the hit and run
I'm
the other day.
just
You
saying.
can't talk about the
I'm
hit and
just,
run.
What
Dang.
hit and run?
Keep going.
It's a joke.
Bitch, there ain't no hit and run.
I know, but that's what she's acting like he was about to say. Like he was about to be like,
I
yeah,
don't
we
know.
driving down the
I
street,
don't
hit
know
this
what.
bitch, drove away.
I don't know what she was about to say. I'm just throwing that out there, right?
I was gonna say that I
Keep
fucking
going.
drew. Oh, I drew. Yeah, I totally drew. I drove over a fucking railroad track at like 60 miles an hour, made my car jump. And guess what? My car handled it like a motherfucking pro.
Yeah, I hope you're really making that up because you know how I feel about that.
I'm not making it up. I'm
Drive
looking.
stupid.
Are you saying I drive stupid?
No, I was
No,
in the car the other day and fucking Doug did that skirt shit, and that was the most annoying thing I've ever heard in my whole life. Like that noise is like nails on a chalkboard to me.
no. You know how I feel about it, Nikki. You know, when you and Andrew, I was with you guys, I dead ass was like, the car isn't a toy. Slow the fuck down.
It is
And,
now. It is now.
I was like, and I'm not trying to tell you what to do. It's your car. I said, but while I'm in the car and my son's in the car, we are slowing down and we are driving correctly. And,
I didn't do it with anybody in my car. I did it by myself. But my shit
oh,
jumped. My shit
well,
jumped.
okay. But I don't want you doing it by yourself. I don't want you getting hurt.
Why? I paid for my own car. I'll do whatever the
I
hell I
don't,
want.
I don't
Girl,
care if.
this is IRL. Leave her be.
What the hell does that? I don't care about the car. I care about you getting hurt or
I
worse.
don't. I don't. I didn't get
I do.
hurt. I'm still here, sadly.
If it's her time, it's her time. If it's not, she finna still be here. It is what it is. You only live once.
Period.
No.
If I want to
We're-
jump fucking railroad crossings, I am.
Hashtag doing it for Andre.
Who the fuck is Andre?
I don't know, but hey, let's stop doing that though, Abby, because you wouldn't like if somebody was doing that, to Daddy. So let's just
Dumbass
stop.
came up here and said some shit like, if I came up here with my dumbass and said some shit like that, yeah, I would make fun of me too.
Okay, I don't think she understood exactly what was going to come out of that though. Okay,
So
so just please, the name, just turn it into something else or something, please.
if you can't pay, there's the dough.
Who the fuck's Andre?
Some lady Judy, who's like her son, she said Lisa should get clean for Andre.
Yeah, it's her husband and he passed away and she said,
For Andre.
Don't do it for dad. Don't do it for like her granddaughter, but do it for Andre. We love him. Hashtag stand with Andre.
did I just ask you to please stop that?
Honestly, if somebody does
Like
that
dead
shit,
ass, do I
I
sound
would
like
definitely
I'm playing?
stop right now.
Yeah. You guys know playing and not like stop with the name. Change it into Ashley or something so we know what's being said, but it's disrespectful. Please stop.
We ain't talking about that bitch kid. We talking about Andre from Victoria's Secret. Or
Period. Secret. Shut the
And
fuck
put
up.
3,000 put 3,000 at the end then. Okay? Andre 3,000. I'm just asking you. I don't want to disrespect people's passed away. I don't care if she said it on here or
talking
not.
about
Okay?
Andre from Victorious, not Victoria's Secret.
No, his grandma was going crazy. Is Andre okay?
It's Andre, okay.
Pray for his character, for real.
So, how you doing today? What's going on?
Who?
Either of you guys, both of you.
Oh, I work today. I'm manic and I'm ready to go flip my car.
Girl, I've been manic for like 3 days. I like flung the whole house around like 3 days
Dude,
ago.
Ready to
I
go
know you
flip my
guys.
car.
Yeah, I know you guys are joking and everything, but everybody doesn't know on here how you guys joke. So stop saying shit like that, please.
Okay, I think
Anybody who ever has seen anything I do knows all I do is show my ass on here. If anyone takes anything I say seriously, you have mental issues and brain damage. I'm sorry your mom dropped you so much as a baby.
There are
Damn.
people, it's the internet, that do have mental issues, though. So please stop.
Bitch,
Well,
I'm one of them. I'm
mom
one of
should have
them.
held him tighter.
It ain't bullying. It's being.
No.
I didn't say it was bullying. I said just please, stop.
Why do we get up here with you if you just keep bullying us?
I'm
Yeah,
not bullying.
why you let us up here just to tell us what we allowed to say?
Right,
You can,
like last time I checked, I paid my own goddamn bills.
pardon?
Last
Real
time I
life,
checked, I pay my own bills.
this is
I
Wi-Fi.
Bitch, you just pay for Wi-Fi? Is that what you just said?
No, I said this my phone, my Wi-Fi. I don't pay for shit. That ain't my responsibility. Do I look like a man?
Fuck you. It must be fucking nice not being able to pay for anything. I wish, but I don't get that choice.
oh
You
shit.
you should have listened to Dad. Dad always said, "Find a rich man, marry rich."
I'm about to find a
Yeah,
sugar daddy because fuck this.
Mary Rich. It's easier said than done.
No, it literally is.
Right?
I
If
mean, it was.
someone's rich and single, hit me up.
Oh, there goes Rebby.
Nicole, your DMs are about to be like 37 million old men. Like, come here, honey boo, pookie pants.
Yeah,
Let me love
don't
you.
answer anything like that if you do get it.
No, stop. It really is. Stop. That's funny as
I
fuck.
will. I will take care of you, Miss Nicole. I promise.
Oh, jeez. So, any plans for tonight?
I'm gonna
Go to bed
build
for
the
work.
night. I'm finna build the Nightmare Before Christmas Lego set.
No,
Looking for.
you know what my plans are?
What?
I'm gonna order a motherfucking pizza, eat that motherfucking pizza, fucking
I was
go fucking
about
wash
over
my
that
face.
too. I want to eat pizza.
I'm gonna go fucking wash my face and take my little ass to bed.
Okay. That sounds like a good evening, actually.
It's either that or I'm getting drunk, so it's one or the other.
Bitch, I still have not gotten drunk since before I was pregnant. I'm afraid I'm gonna take like one shot and fly down the stairs.
Bitch, stop being lame.
Um, I don't. You guys know I don't drink. I
I
do not
do.
like water at all for whatever
You
reason.
should. Fuck
When
your crack
Nikki
habit. Come
officially
out
turns
tomorrow.
20, bitch, let me talk. When Nikki officially turns 21, Mom, will you come to a bar with us and take a shot?
I mean, I'll come. I maybe we'll do a shot if Nikki really wants me to, but I'll come. I'd rather not drink any alcohol.
I'm getting you fucked up. And we call Pat to come pick us up.
No,
We'll be,
I'm not gonna do
we
that.
are we are Gigi now.
No, we are not.
Happy. Yo,
What?
What? No one's making fun of anybody. All I said was have him come pick us up from the bar like she had him. My God, this family takes everything so seriously. Like, who the fuck raised y'all?
well, we are not on a private call.
Okay, well, you never call us, so maybe start calling us.
Well,
Oh, Abby, look, your favorite person's up here.
I've been calling
Oh
Abby
my
all
God.
day.
Girl, Miss Kim, how was the overdose today? Did you wake up? Did they Narcan
Abby,
you?
okay.
Go. Let
I'll
me
let you guys back up in a little bit.
Lame,
All
boo.
right. I'll let you guys back up. Do you want to talk or whatever? I don't know what's going on.
No, I just came to chill.
All right. If you guys want to request back up or whatever,
How was your day today, Lisa?
it was drama filled, man. I don't know. I keep
Drama
trying to put out,
filled?
I'm trying to put out fires, and other people are starting them. I don't understand. Really, it's drama.
Well, I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm not, no, I'm not talking about Kim. If anybody, it's nothing to do with Kim. I'm talking about like people behind the scenes being snaky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I
So
just wanted to
just sucks.
ask how.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys put up with a lot of shit behind the scenes. I definitely wouldn't be able to handle it.
Yeah, it's and I understand it's my own fault for starting off. I get that, but I'm just saying, I'm like over here with a hose putting out one fire, and then fucking, somebody's behind me, fucking, lighting another one. I'm like, damn, man, come on.
Weasel, get away from that. Sorry.
Is that your ferret?
Yes, they're being ridiculous right now.
That's great. There, baby J, you are off the headphone thing. Now you're mute.
Where's Abby at?
I don't know. She'll be coming.
Boo, tomato, tomato.
What's up?
Get away from that. God damn it. Get down, fat ass. Shit. Here, Poe. You take that.
Nikki, what did you just do? Because you had a headphone with a line through it, and I had somebody keep coming up that had that, and I didn't know what was going on. So what did you just hit?
I accidentally muted myself, I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
I just work here, okay?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what was going on with that. That's weird.
Why is the like top Lisa is a crying face? Sorry, I'm stupid. What is that?
Oh, because I overreacted when,
Oh,
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry. I didn't mean. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to talk about it.
I don't know if we're gonna talk about it or not, to be honest.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, I wish I was getting paid from Discord.
Me too, girl. I wish it was that simple as people
Abby,
make it out to be.
request Abby.
Like I heard $34 an hour, $36 an hour.
What?
Yeah.
On Discord?
I mean, they're making it up, but I'm just saying that's what the narrative they're.
Oh, that's what people are saying that you're
Yeah,
making.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah, no. If that was true, but no.
I have a feeling
Did Nikki
if
have
that
to
was
go to
true,
foster
you
care
wouldn't.
or family? Nowhere.
I didn't hear you.
Somebody asked if I had to go to foster care or family. No. To both.
Nikki, stop playing.
Ha 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 ha.
Can I ask something just real quick?
Yes.
Why does everybody seem to think that you guys are making money on here?
Dude, I fucking wish.
Legit, listen. The only way Kim or Lisa could make money on here is if people were getting the memberships and shit. That's it.
Yeah, that's my
Who the
too.
Nikki, get Judy. Judy told us to kill ourselves today. Yo, that's crazy. For real?
What? What?
Yo, Judy, you tell people to kill themselves?
This woman sounds crazy.
It
Like,
was a question. Who? Anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys aren't up here to argue with
no, I was saying the girl she was talking about sounds crazy.
No. I know that. I was just telling Nikki, like, you're not up here to, argue with people, but
I will. These hands are ready to eat for everybody, so is this mouth. I pay my bills. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do with my life. Anyways, please don't kick me. You're gonna make me very emotional.
Stop it.
Is Judy gonna talk or what?
I don't know if she. I don't know.
Oh, Judy. I summon you. Let's go. Bitch, I bankroll. I pay my bills. My bills are paid. That's me. Yo, that's Look at me.
Period. That's me.
Okay, so do you guys have something that you want to tell a story or no, or what's going on here?
I don't know. What's another story I can tell? So my life's pretty fucking eventful.
Not really.
It's eventful because of me.
I mean, that could be.
I don't know. I can't think of nothing.
Right, Abby? Roll. I don't know. All right, well then.
Oh, so supposedly the chat today came up with I'm a felon and I'm not allowed to get on airplanes. Like,
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
don't like, where does this shit come from? Like, I haven't been on all day, not once.
it up.
And,
Somebody it up.
and this is what happens?
And then
Like, what?
they passing it around, and then they start saying it as fact.
I
And
just like, I'm not allowed on airplanes. Where the fuck did that come from?
somebody
Like,
probably
people
said
are,
a joke, and some other
it's
idiot went and yeah. I mean, that's just what I watch it happen all the time. Unfortunately.
just idiotic. Like, I think it's so funny. I would love to sit back and just watch all this shit being talked about me if I had time. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All because I don't hate you. Like, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Why is this man not answering my text? Wow, what a bitch. Lame. Blocking him.
I mean, Kim, you want to come up and like talk or?
I forget I'm not muted. My fault, my fault, my fault, my fault. No fly for you. Hashtag daddy issues. Yeah. Yeah. That's me. That's me. That's literally me. Yeah.
Does Kim want to talk or?
Does Kim Grip Arm have its own
No,
name?
he wants to go or say
You
something or
asked
I
Judy
don't.
why she growled at me. Judy, why did you growl?
No, I'm good.
Oh my god.
Are you a furry? Just a serious question.
Oh no.
No, what the fuck's vibrating?
Hello.
Looking for Andre. Stop.
Hello. Can y'all hear me?
I
Yes,
thought
ma'am.
your name was Suck It Up Butt.
It says suck it up butt. I didn't say suck it up
Yeah.
butt.
Literally, all it says is Suck It Up Butt, and then I had to click on it, and then it said Buttercup. I was like, oh, okay.
So what's up with this Judy telling people in the chat to kill themselves? What the fuck is that about?
Period.
Seriously, who the hell is she to be telling people to kill themselves?
Yeah, you know, I think she's up here. I don't know if she knows how to, you know, answer that. But she did.
She just
I don't approve of anybody saying that to anybody. She did apologize for it. You know, and I told her, you know, it's not okay, but you know, she was getting attacked. But it's not okay. It's not. But she can like, you know, I guess tell you better. I wasn't there to see it. I, you know, heard it afterwards.
and I
And I
didn't see
believe
it either. I
and
just saw the back, like the back end of it.
yeah,
Where
I
people
believe. Yeah, I think that's why she's here on this account is because I handled that. And yeah, she wants to answer a little bit better on you know why she did it, what she was thinking, but she did apologize, and you know what I mean. Say she was going to apologize to that person too. Like so, she did realize like that was not cool. You know,
Yeah, you don't tell somebody to kill themselves.
I agree with you. I don't. I
Yeah,
agree with you.
that's pretty
Easy,
vile.
guys.
Pretty vile.
What?
Kim, Kimmy.
What?
She said what? Whoever was saying
Kim.
that.
So someone's talking in the comment, or the comment you guys are talking about in the chat.
What'd she say?
I don't know something about it.
That this lady is talking about that's in the chat about someone saying to like go kill themselves or to go whatever. Can someone respond to me with that comment so I can see it? I don't know what you're talking about.
Clear, I think.
Candy in my mouth, but thank you.
No. I think it's like way earlier, Kimmy.
Okay.
Already once. They started telling me. I popped in the Discord earlier in the chat, and they started telling me about it. But yeah, so it's not like current, but
This is boring. Somebody tell a story or something.
that's what I was trying to think of what you know.
So they want to know who Judy apologized to.
She just apologized. I guess she texted me and apologized and said, she knew it was wrong, and she said she was going to apologize to the person that she said it to. Like she said, she added, I guess.
Yeah, I think she said it. She said it to several different people.
Oh, that's I thought it.
So we supposed to be respectful to Andre, but she allowed to run around here telling people to kill themselves? Okay.
That's
Right.
not how it works, shorty.
Like,
look at the chat.
Okay, well,
my phone is glitch. I didn't even know I was up here for like 10 minutes. I didn't even go hold you.
So she basically told like an entire Discord server to like kill themselves. So I didn't see her like apologize to the entire Discord server. She growled at me personally.
What the fuck?
How you gonna let her growl in my
Oh.
business like
Wait,
that?
so what is going on? I'm so confused. Sorry.
What fucking grown ass woman growls at people?
Wait, Nicole, are you here?
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounded like she was
What is
growling,
going
and then it
on? I'm
sounded
at
like she was
Arby's
setting
with
off a
Dave.
blowtorch.
Girl,
What?
just listen. Get the fuck off the mic.
Oh, she is.
What happened?
She was aggressively growling before she hit that pipe. That's why you heard the blowtorch.
Me?
Judy,
No.
come up. Judy,
Well,
come up and apologize to everybody in
I thought
person.
she was up here. She was up here, I thought. What happened?
She dropped off when I addressed her earlier.
Oh, I don't think she can come off.
I think she's server muted, so one of y'all needs to unmute her.
No, she isn't, because I looked when she had that headphone, right? And it didn't say server muted or anything like that.
The sleeping meds are starting to kick in. Granny's getting confused.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because the only thing I seen with headphones, it said like server deafen or something, and I made sure that was good. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on there.
I didn't know Discord provided like hearing aids.
That would be so, like, she literally came up with the one thing that nobody else I've ever seen, that fucking headset with the line through it. Like, that would definitely be her that came up with that.
So, do you know anything about these fake emails to Hunter's mom?
Fake emails from her?
That somebody sent pretending to be her.
To me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I reached out to get confirmation that I didn't believe it was her by what was said in those. But I reached out to somebody that would know, and got confirmation. Well, I don't even know if she emailed me back yet, but tried to get confirmation that it was not her before I said anything, about that or anything. So, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was a little like, what in the.
Did Kim do it? Because the email address ended in XO or something that Kim would use.
Well,
I'm just asking, not accusing. I'm just asking that to.
Yeah, no. That's what made me actually like question it, because like, you know what I mean, like Hunter's mom, XO, like whoever made that. Whoever made that
Like,
email, that was so obvious that it wasn't her. It's not even funny. But
well, yeah, and it kind of seems suspicious since Kim kicked her out the other
I
night when she had to come up and
yeah,
talk to you. So
I don't think Kim was the one that made it, to be totally honest. I think it was probably somebody that was in the Discord just fucking around, hoping that you know, it wasn't smart enough to know it was fake. But I don't know what the gain would be there. And it doesn't have anything to really do with her. It's more,
right.
somebody else that we have respect for. So I'll just put it like that.
So okay, so you said that your facility sent the paperwork today, right?
Yeah, this morning.
Are you gonna sit around and wait for them to call you, or are you gonna put the effort in to stay on their ass and get the ball rolling?
Yeah, I'm gonna call again in the morning and ask, hey, did the nurses get to take a look at that?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna call them and keep my name, fresh in the front of their heads. You know what I mean? That seems to work better.
Yeah, because it seems like that's been your excuse in the past. Well, people
Yeah,
don't call you. You're waiting for people to call you all the time instead of you. I mean, this is your life. It's your
yeah,
responsibility to make those calls, which you haven't in the past. So that
yeah,
was just
yeah. No, I wasn't serious in the past. Like, I'd be
no.
serious and then I'd, change my mind down the line or whatnot. I was never fully serious about going.
Yeah, right.
So, but yeah, no, I was actually thinking of that because it just seems to keep your name kind of ringing to get shit done. Even if it is annoying. Oh well, right?
Yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Annoy
That's
the fuck out
right.
of them. If you're serious about it, who gives a fuck if you're annoying them?
Yeah,
Because you're serious, annoy
to
the
be
hell
honest.
out of them. There. I
Yeah,
mean, what the fuck's the difference?
I mean whether they get it done quicker because I'm annoying them or pissing them off, I don't really care as long as it gets done. You know what I mean? It gets done.
Yeah. So, I have a question for Kim. She wants to come up to
Okay, yeah, I
unmute.
appreciate that. Shoot, so I can get a little breaky.
Yeah. Hey, Kim. Are you there? Yeah, I can't. You're muffled or something.
You sound like you're underwater or something, Kim. Like we can hear you, but you kind of sound like like you're talking through water. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Sounds like me calling my boyfriend in 7th grade acting like I'm committing suicide to get attention.
Abby.
Stop, Abby.
Bitch, dude. Stop it. Bye.
Okay, guys, mute. Can you guys mute and let her and Kim, let Kim answer and stuff, and please, I'll let you guys up as long as it's not an issue. Okay.
I guess. I
All
already
right.
did that, so I'm like,
I'd appreciate it.
Okay, can you still not hear me? Because I said I'm here, like, again for I don't know how many times.
We can hear you now,
Okay.
honey.
So I know your friendship, y'all's friendship is whatever. That's I don't give a shit about your friendship, but y'all are close or whatever. But Kimmy, how do you feel about Lisa not respecting boundaries, like calling you at 4 a.m. and freaking out if you don't answer her the second she calls, and within if you're not calling her back within 5 minutes and she flips the fuck out? How do you feel about her not respecting those boundaries?
Um, I don't really have an answer for that because sometimes there will be times where I'll be calling her at 4 in the morning or messaging her being like, why the fuck aren't you answering? So I
Oh,
guess
so neither one of us have respect for boundaries. So
I mean,
okay, I mean, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just trying to
then
They never
understand.
set boundaries, so there's no boundaries to cross.
Huh?
I guess
They
I don't.
never set the boundaries, so there's no boundaries to cross. They just call each other for whatever, whenever they want.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was wanting to know. There's no boundaries. There's no. It's just a toxic fucking friendship all the way around. I mean, and that's to each their own. But
I mean, yeah, it's
I
like a
was.
toxic relationship. Sometimes people just aren't good around each other, even if it's through the internet. I've had my own experiences.
That's true. That's very true. Anyway, that's all I wanted to know. If they even had any kind of respect for each other, which, from the outside looking in, and since all this started and the calls coming out and them doing this Discord thing, the way they talk to each other and tell each other what the fuck to do, they're both manipulative.
No,
Very.
it's not that. Like, we can have fights, and not every friendship is perfect. So just
Oh,
because I
I
let
know
her
it's not,
storm
and I'm not being mean. I'm just saying from an outsider
I mean,
looking
it's just
in,
like
what
your guys' friendship isn't even really like a friendship. It's like a toxic.
it's very toxic.
I don't know. It's not really what anyone could consider a friendship. Like, I've never had a friend that I would ever do anything either of you have done to each other, and I would even think to ever speak to them ever again.
so it's a codependent friendship, and it's very
Yeah.
toxic.
I mean, it could be, but like, Kim is the one that, when I need help, I reach for Kim. If I need somebody to listen because something just happened that I need to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, I reach for Kim. Like, I
Okay,
just,
you could call me. Like, we've had real
Right.
talks and shit. Like, you could always call me and I would always
I
listen.
know,
Even if you called me and you were like, I don't want to hear a word you have to say. Like, I don't need advice. I just need you to listen. Like, I would do that.
I understand that,
Yeah,
but there's things that I don't want you to hear as my daughter, and I'm not going to burden you all day with my bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, she's just, you know what I mean, a friend, and same to her. You
No,
know,
I understand that too. I wouldn't like be calling my son and like telling him shit that I'm stressed about, or
yeah.
like topics that I wouldn't want him to like really
I
even
mean, I guess
know.
if you have a normal mother-daughter relationship, but like we've never really had that. You've always been more of like my friend than my mom. So like it's not really weird if you were to call me and talk about certain things.
Well, I know I can talk to you about certain things. I'm just saying I'm not going to burden you all day. You have your own life, your own shit.
Well,
There's times I can't
a burden
answer.
when you call, Lisa. I don't find it a burden at all. Like, if you need help or if you want to talk about something, just so you know.
No, I know. I'm just, Abby has her own stuff. I'm just explaining to her why. And Abby, I have reached out to you and, talked to you, and, I like to tell you good stuff rather than bad. But I'm just trying to like put it in perspective, if something goes on, you know what I mean? I'm just like thinking in my head, oh, I can't wait to tell Kim that he said that or she did that, or you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not all about, you know what
I
I
don't
mean?
know. It's too toxic. Her releasing phone calls, y'all getting into heated arguments, quote unquote, exposing each other, telling all your secrets. Then the next day, you're best friends, helping each other. She says she's done, she's not doing this, that, and the third, then still continues to give you money. It just, all of it isn't good.
Because she obviously, in that
It's not
moment,
helping either of
saying,
your recoveries.
well,
It's
in that moment when she's saying that, she's probably angry and feels like, I'm done. I'm not gonna, what she's saying, you know what I mean? Then she calms down and changes her mind. I do it, right? You do it, right? You get mad at me.
something she's saying out of anger. It should be something she's saying like genuinely, like she's not gonna have, like her saying I'm not helping her anymore until she goes to rehab shouldn't be something she's saying out of anger. That should be like, I'm saying that and
No,
I'm standing on that, and if she doesn't get help, I'm not gonna be her friend.
I was speaking more on the exposing, but I mean, I don't know, maybe she said that in thought, she'd be able to not talk to me, or that's how she'd feel and she felt different. I mean, I don't know exactly. I'm just
Also, I wouldn't want to just like stop talking to you like only because you're not going into a rehab. Like if maybe
yeah.
you just do it in life and now you're willingly ready to go to a rehab and we've been making three-way calls and shit like that. And that shit wouldn't have happened if I just dropped you and stopped talking to you just because
No, it wouldn't have. Not
I
But
this
like, why
soon.
are y'all three-way calling? Like, this doesn't need to be Lisa
Because
and Kimmy
because
call
Kim
rehab. This should just
that's
be
all
you.
because
her to
because
call.
Kim's pushing it. That's why. She'll literally, in between my bullshit I'm trying to do, 2 weeks ago, she fucking is like, all right, well, while you're walking there, riding there, I'm gonna call this place and you're gonna do this. And she would just do it. You know what I mean? That's the calls
Well,
I
I
probably
don't
wouldn't
get
have
why
made
it's
on my own.
taking so. I just don't get what's taking so long then. Because when you went the first time at Gigi and Paps, it was like you told us, and then like a few days later, you were just like gone.
Yeah, because the clinic set that all up and I knew 3 weeks before that I was going. So it was all done and taken care of.
So why
So
can't the clinic do it this time?
they are doing it.
They just had to send over a piece of paper saying that no matter how she discharges from the program, that they will take her back and still dose her afterwards. That was
Yeah.
just the only hiccup in the fucking.
But
Yeah.
why are you so obsessed with methadone, Mom? Like, what is
I'm
that? Like, I have wondered that my whole
I'm
life.
not obsessed
Why?
with it. And yeah, I've only been serious about actually going for like the past 2 weeks. Before that, it was just telling people what they wanted to hear or whatever. And I
But
was
like,
dead
why
ass
don't
not
you go
serious.
and get off everything? Why are you gonna go and stay on methadone and get out and still every morning go to the methadone clinic? Like, why
That's
not
not the
go?
plan. That's not the plan. I would love to be able to get off of it.
May
Love.
I just jump in really quick and just ask something? I am so sorry.
Yes.
Not trying to be rude. I just before it got off the subject about Kim, and this is just being not trying to be rude at all. But it just seems to me that yes, I understand people get mad and upset and argue and may say certain things every once in a while. But if someone is recording multiple phone calls of yours and like it's like plotting,
It's the way she
it just
started
seems
acting.
very.
It's not that I just recorded every single one of our phone calls. Lisa was a completely different person when we first started talking. And then once someone served her a something, which I don't want to bring up because it's not even my fight to bring up, she started to now take all that anger and all that whatever towards me. And so when I'm getting threatened or whatever, I couldn't explain it to my man on what was going on or how she would talk to me or like threaten me. So I started to record a couple of them to show him because I couldn't explain it. It's
Well,
not
I
that
think that makes
I recorded
a
every,
lot of sense after you put it out there that way. That makes more sense. Honestly, I'm not saying that it makes it right or not. I mean, I'm not. Who am I? But
then
that
they weren't even
makes more
supposed to
sense.
be out. I don't know what happened that night. I think she was on live saying I stole some money or like I forgot exactly the thing that happened. It was just like kind of she was maybe trying to threaten me but without kind of coming forward and saying it like who which I don't even care. She was just mad or something. Addiction makes you do fucking crazy ass things. But like now I don't record our phone calls, because she doesn't sit here and try and extort or fucking threaten me or hold something over my head to fucking get money, Like
Yeah,
she's actually genuinely changed in the last week, and I've been making phone calls with her willingly, and she's been actually wanting to put in the effort to make that phone call. So I'm not gonna not help her do it.
Didn't mean to drop.
yeah. No, I totally understand that, and I'm almost wrecked from driving home, so I'm gonna drop down. But I totally get it. Me and my mom were an addict, and we did some really crazy stuff to each other, and me and other people. I mean, so I totally get it, and like I said, that makes more sense now. But I'm gonna drop down, right? Or can y'all drop me down, please? And good luck to you, Lisa.
All right, I got one last question and I'm gonna hop off. Before Kim. Kim, what are you gonna do if Lisa does not go this time after all of this?
I'm not trying to think like that, to be honest. I'm not trying to think negatively. I'm not trying to even put any negative thoughts around that to make it like happen, because I really believe that she's gonna go, and I really believe that she wants to change her life, and I really believe that she wants Jace. So I'm not
Okay.
even gonna try and put negative energy towards that topic.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, ladies, I'm gonna hop off. Y'all have a good night. You can drop me.
And I just want everyone to know real quick, the phone call with the fight, where she got into a fight, I didn't record the first part of that phone call. But there were times, and I don't even want to go into like a huge thing, but something was happening that very first phone call where it was like a serious fucking situation. And I didn't record it. And I was like, whoa, like this can't be happening right now. This is my best friend. I didn't know where she was. She couldn't give me a fucking location. And then there were like 5+ people around her. So she didn't even feel comfortable telling me where she was. And then it was just the situation at hand that I just started to record it, because I was like, if this is really fucking true, she could have ended up dead ass, like, unalived. But I didn't even put that part out. I didn't even want to. Like, I put the second part out. So wait, I might have just said I didn't record it, but it's not right. Like, I would have never sat there, and especially if she was genuinely going through what she said she was going through, and if she was really being threatened and her life was really being threatened, that's why I started to record the phone call. I I also like fucking was so mad I couldn't jump through that phone and like grab that bitch's hair and fucking drag her. I'm so serious. And Lisa also was on a Klonopin that day, if I'm not mistaken. So when she's on those, she can't even really stick up for herself half the time. But that's why I put the phone call out. I don't know.
What? Gonna work?
Birdie Beard, you want to go?
I guess they do not want to go. I don't know. Wait, there's somebody.
Me?
Yeah, do you want to go? Go ahead, babe.
No, I'm in here with Nicole. Nicole's my best friend.
Oh, okay. Well, hey.
Hi. Do you remember me? We met before when I was like in 5th grade.
What's your? You don't gotta tell me your name, but
And it's Anna.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
know.
That is not Anna.
Yes, it is. Hi, what's up?
No, you still be talking to Nicole? I thought y'all had beef.
No, we did, but then we made up.
Yeah.
Wait. Like friends do? You guys like were arguing and now you're friends again?
Yeah,
Did
well,
y'all publicly? Okay, but did you guys publicly post things about each other that were like
no,
secrets
what's
and you didn't want
crazy is
anybody
that
to
like
know
we
at all?
didn't. That's the crazy part, is that that's not a normal friendship thing to do.
No, I didn't record her calls and post them.
Okay,
No,
guys,
But
never
yeah, I didn't
ever.
post her getting beat up
guys,
for the world to see.
guys.
Yeah, that's
Um,
crazy. Like, I don't know why anyone would do that.
right. And Kim knows how I feel about that. Um, you know, she said she's not recording them now. I believe her. If it happens again, it is what I'm done. But I
Yes.
That's it. That's really the only thing that, really hurt my feelings. But, I did deserve it. I deserved it.
You could justify that. I would have been on my way to Kimmy's front door with the
No.
hands.
No, literally.
I
No,
kind of
literally.
deserved it, to be honest.
No, you did
Kind of.
not.
So, and we'll
You
just leave it at
deserve
that.
to
I don't think
publicly.
ever,
Okay.
I don't think ever be able to explain, you know, what she was thinking or what I was thinking or, you know what I mean? So, but
You remember that day, Lisa?
what one?
The day you got into a fight?
Yeah, I do.
So
Yes.
do you remember like the reason what you started to say like when you first called me?
Yeah, when she thought at the house that I stole, somebody stole. Not even just me. She said somebody
Yeah,
stole
but
her.
did you tell me what they were doing to you? Do you
Yeah, they
remember
were.
telling me that?
Yes,
Okay, that's all I'm on.
that's what
Okay,
they.
but that publicly needed to be posted. Why? I get your point of recording, but publicly posting it question mark? That didn't explain anything.
Because when she was on live, there was actually a couple times that she's been on live where she's tried to extort or what's the word? Blackmail me. So that was I was mad one time, and I did post the recordings, but no one also takes into consideration that for the past 4 months prior to that, anything that Lisa told me, literally anything, never
Yep.
got, not one fucking thing.
Nope. When you had the baby, I literally was about to go live, remember? And I told Kim, I was so excited. She never said it.
Even when your water broke, that
Yep.
never even got out.
Yeah, Kim was on the phone, remember? Just saying.
I mean, okay, but I don't think you should get a cookie because you did something one time and then you
She's not
didn't
saying
like
that.
do it another
Yeah.
time.
Not to mention the thing you did is the bare minimum. Not sharing private information is the bare minimum.
Okay, but with everybody that interacts with Lisa, they literally try and interact with her just to like blast it the next day. They only get her a DoorDash to be able to blast it and rub it in people's face the next day. They only give her money to post it and blast it the next day. They only want to help her to get into a rehab and post it and blast it the next day. Like there's never been one time that Lisa has had a friend that doesn't blast her private information just because they can.
Yeah. No,
So
no.
I made a mistake. Yes, I posted phone calls. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think that you'll ever be able to fully explain, why or how, or me fully
Yeah, I
explain.
don't think that's
Uh,
something I'll ever be able to see that angle. I mean, if Lisa accepts your apology, I guess I love that for y'all and y'all's friendship or whatever. Y'all can, it is what it is. But I could never see that angle.
I mean, I get it, but I do understand also, like, the things like you weren't there for the whole thing, if that makes sense, right?
I
So
guess. Judy, did you figure out your fucking mic?
he didn't do it just for no reason. I was in the wrong too. I wish she would have answered the phone before she did that. Yes, but she didn't, and now we just got to move on, right, and not let it happen again. Okay, and that's that.
Yeah, you gotta not blackmail each other and keep doing
Well,
these things. And you're done with each other, and then turning around and being bestie Miss Westy the next second. Like
we don't blackmail.
that don't make sense.
We don't blackmail each other, but I think that people are afraid when I start acting erratically of what I may say publicly when I go live, and yeah, that's. I mean, I don't call Kim and be like, if you don't give me, I'm gonna, you know what I mean? But I definitely insinuated some shit, and I definitely, you know, they're worried about what I'll say when I'm acting erratic, which is fair, right? So
Which, I mean, if you were a real friend and it was like a normal friendship, they shouldn't be worried to begin with what you're going to say publicly. They should be able to trust you, and
Oh,
like
I
them
never
and them not answering you
publicly,
or giving you things shouldn't scare them that you're going to share their personal information.
I've never publicly blasted Kim, but I guess, like I said, I did insinuate it, which I would never do, but she, I guess, didn't, I guess, know that deep down, you know what I mean? Because when somebody calls your bluff, you kind of, I don't know. I'll talk to you about it privately, but yeah, it just move on, you know?
Can I ask a question, Lisa? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so two questions, and I hope Kim doesn't drop me because I don't mean any disrespect by it. Do
No, go ahead.
you
I
think you
can't hear.
I think your mic went out when you tried
Yeah.
starting.
play the relationship you had with Cole with Kim? Can you hear me? I'm
Can
sorry.
you repeat that, man? When you started, your whole mic went out.
Shit, I'm sorry.
That's
Can you hear
okay.
me a little better now?
Yeah.
Okay. I said, do you think you replaced the relationship you had with Cole with Kim?
Um, no, because Kim came along way, way, way later, but I do like having somebody there that kind of I can shoot ideas off of. You know what I mean? And I don't know how to explain it. Like shoot ideas off of and be like, am I doing this right? Do you think that's right? Or what do you think about that? So maybe, you know what I mean? In a way, you know what I mean? But
And my second question is there something that you guys, I mean, obviously you're probably not going to answer this, but fuck it, I'm going to ask. Is there something you guys have like kind of holding above each other's head that like, you know, if you do this, does that make sense? I don't want to go too
yeah,
far into
yeah.
it.
Not
No,
anymore.
no. She put everything out,
Well,
I guess that she had. Yeah, no, nothing. Yeah, nothing. Nothing.
Okay. That's all I had to ask. Thank you for answering.
Yeah, no worries.
Baby J, you want to go?
Is that why they think we're friends? Because you're blackmailing me to be like, what?
I don't know.
Baby J's the one that can't. That's Judy. She can't figure out
Judy,
how to.
come on.
No, listen. I literally am getting texts saying she can't hear us in the Discord. What do I tell her to get
Well,
her to get?
she literally,
Has she tried to mute and then unmute? Because it could sometimes be like as simple as that.
she has to swipe up
Let me
and
see if I can help.
her output to speaker.
Yeah, she needs to do the audio output shit.
Yeah. If somebody has screen recording permissions, then they can show her.
I can
I'm
show
trying
her
to get this to help Judy.
because I had to send the screenshot to a couple people. So
We need a nurse assistance over here. Judy can't unmute. SOS.
Um, I'm trying to explain to her to swipe up and the speaker thing. She's saying she can hear everybody else but me and you for some reason, Kim. So I don't know what sense that makes, but that's what she's saying. She can't. She has it
She
on
could have you
speaker.
individually muted. So she would have to click on your profile and scroll down to where it says mute or unmute.
Okay, let me see if she did that then, because she's saying I can hear everybody but you and Kim. So let me.
I don't know a song to sing while we wait. Um. Uh,
Okay,
do you even know you're still in here, Nicole?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here.
Period. I'm trying to think of some entertaining.
Dude, I couldn't think of a story off the top of my head to save my life. Honestly, like anything.
I start reading us good night stories or something.
Do what?
I guess start reading us like good night stories or something.
You know, was the night before
Oh,
Christmas?
read us a bedtime story.
Huh?
Read us a
What?
bedtime story.
You want me to read everyone a bedtime story?
Yeah, I love it when you read bedtime stories.
Bitch, you're a teacher. You read one.
That's true. No. Bye. I'm eating.
You're a teacher, bitch. You read one. The fuck?
No. I have stage fright.
Stage fright.
I got one, guys. One time, there was a lady named Melinda, or was it Melissa? I forget, but she gave her full 401k to the homeless, and she really needed help. And she had 5 issues. That's why she sounds like that.
She had a daughter named Annabelle, and she sadly passed away in a tragedy.
And her son Jace had stage 4 brain cancer, and she didn't know whether it was oh God. All while her dad tragically passed away.
Sadly, Daddy passed away, and she needed money for the funeral.
And then she got into a cab, and the Uber driver was very rude to her, and his name was Daddy.
I'm about to drop you if you don't stop. You can stop or I'll drop you. Choice. Make it real quick.
I was
so
just telling a story.
She's so bad. My kids would never ever. Okay, good for you.
Okay, would you ever to your kids Boo Boo Pookie Bear?
Boo Boo Pookie Bear Bird.
My kids can tell. My kids can tell in my voice whether I'm playing around or not, as you can tell.
It's okay, Boo Boo Pookie Bear. We'll get you some warm milk or something.
Wait, Judy, we had you for a minute.
There you go.
Wait,
Shut up.
yeah, wait.
Whatever you just did, you were unmute.
Yeah, Judy, you did it twice. Come on, one more time, girl.
Wait, she left the whole thing.
She
She's
left.
gone.
What the fuck?
Alright, well, fuck her.
Well, did you send her the screenshots I sent
Yeah.
you?
Yes, that's what I've been doing. To
Now
get
she might have to hold the microphone down. That's just the only other thing that she's
I
gonna.
don't know what she's
What
doing.
is left?
Sometimes it does restart the whole app, and then come back in. It does get the sound.
My name's Melissa. I help the homeless.
No, stop.
Face reveal was crazy.
No, literally the face reveal.
Yeah, that is jokes. To be honest, like that whole video is jokes.
She said,
That
"Don't,
dude. That dude.
don't. I know I
Thought
look like
anyone was
somebody
gonna
else."
believe that.
She's
The
like,
dude.
I know I look like somebody else, like I don't know, Lisa or something. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
the
don't
dude
make
that.
fun of me,
I
guys.
look like this lady Lisa. I don't know. I'm not her, guys. I don't know who you thought you was gonna fool.
Wait,
They really
Abby, this is unrelated, but I have a question for you. Do you still talk to Sammy and them?
Sorta, kinda.
fuck
Okay, cause
her.
wait, why fuck her? Cause I was talking to my friend Callie, and she's about to go hang out with them and Lindsay.
No, I fucking hate Sammy because she doesn't know when to shut the fuck up, and she can generally get beat the fuck up any day of the week.
Okay. Hey. Yeah. Mm.
Ain't nobody talking to you. I'm talking about Sammy, bitch.
Okay, well, I'm just saying,
Did she get enough balls to comment under one of your posts and was like, "I'm surprised Nikki would
just
take this when she
yeah,
can't even
yeah.
fucking
Where'd the
live by
girl?
herself or something stupid."
Did she get dropped,
No, drop.
or did she drop herself? Honey, shoot them a friend request and a message, okay? I just don't want. I'm not listening to a 19-year-old girl's phone call. Sorry, I just can't. My patience is not there tonight. Sorry.
All right,
Fuck,
that's my bad. That's my bad.
fuck Sammy. She can get beat the fuck up.
I
Yeah,
And I'm
mean,
and I don't want you doing shit like that too, right? So
you don't even know my
it's
moment with
a
all that
private
ring,
phone
Nikki, so I
conversation.
ain't even go
The
on.
last
no, just
Get
fuck
that.
Sammy. I'll fucking stomp her teeth in. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, have a good night.
I will. I'll have the best night ever.
Say last warning.
Oh, but I thought you were kicking me off.
No, not yet. You make me feel bad when I do. Stop it,
Well, stop kicking me off then.
Nikki.
It's okay, boo boo Pookie Bear.
Okay. Like I'm asking you to stop, please.
Okay, well, what do you want me to do?
You
What do you need?
remember when? No, listen, I got a story. You remember when Mom was being all delulu, psycho, crazy, and whenever after that Stacy lady in our yard because of Dad?
No, I don't remember
Oh,
that.
her name wasn't Stacy. It was Amanda.
Oh yeah, Stacy's a different lady.
Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah. Remember when I jumped through Dad's truck window to get to Stephanie? Like literally launched myself through the passenger window into the driver's seat and started fucking punching her in the face. Do you remember that one?
Do
Nikki
you
seen
remember when she got beat
I
up with
didn't
a
see that
monster
one. I wasn't there for
that.
that
Nikki
one.
seen that. Nikki recorded it, dude. Nikki
can?
recorded that.
Didn't Stephanie get beat up with a monster can?
Yes,
Yeah,
I still be talking to Connie. I'll text Connie randomly, like, "Do you remember when you beat up Stephanie with that monster can?"
yeah. Dude, that's when me and her were best friends. I dead ass tried saving her, dude, and I couldn't, bro.
Dude, that was. I remember watching that. I was like, "Should I get out and mace Connie?" And then I was like, "Nah, Connie got this."
Yeah, and I wasn't. The only other thing I could have done was fight Connie, which I wasn't doing because I like
Connie
Connie.
wasn't playing. She tried to slice Stephanie's neck with an earring, was beating her with a monster can. I would not want to get the ones with Connie.
Yeah, dude, it was me, Michelle's boyfriend, and somebody else could not pull Connie off of her. All three of
Yeah,
us.
Connie do not be playing. She's a whole different breed.
You bitches are retarded. So
Rough,
the
man. She
fuck
fucked her. Oh shit.
So the
But
fuck
I
what?
tried saving her. I tried saving her. I couldn't. It just is what it is. But I did try saving her.
She got her ass beat that day.
Yeah, she got fucked up.
Well, she deserved it. She was talking shit on Connie, and Connie caught her ass. She was trying to hide from her, and Connie caught her. The fuck? You think you can talk shit on someone you go to the clinic with every day and think they're not going to catch you outside one day?
No, literally.
She's not from Pittsburgh, so she thought she could do that. Yeah, she did.
I mean,
And
I
she,
guess.
And
I
she
don't
she
got
even
real
beat
think
the fuck
it's like
quick.
that in Maryland.
Yeah, she
And she
thought.
got beat the fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where it goes where she, is from, but yeah, she found out real quick that not a good idea.
I'm trying. I'm waiting for my pizza. I want my pizza.
I might get Chinese food. I'm debating. I was going to get it yesterday, but then everywhere was closed for some reason because I guess the Chinese really care about Election Day.
Abby, have you
No,
heard? Have you ever tried that place in Sharpsburg? It's called like Dragon Palace.
No, I just be getting
It's
sesame,
so
and that's the
good.
only
It's so
Chinese place
good.
I trust.
Because I
I don't
used to
trust
be
a lot of
getting.
Chinese
I didn't
places.
do Chinese food, but that place I.
unfortunately, they sound like Lisa. Who the fuck sounds like Lisa?
Right?
Not me.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You sound
How do I
dumb.
sound like Lisa?
I
Not
yeah,
a pussy. Who
Dumb.
else am I
girl,
supposed to sound like?
girls. I know you're nervous and you're trying to show up, but I think you should probably get down because
Ain't
my
nobody
patience,
nervous. I just want
my,
to know what's up.
my patience is really thin, and I don't want to go off on anybody because of
Okay,
you
well,
guys. So I would just
I will.
appreciate if you could do that for me, please. Okay, you can come back up if you think of a story, whatnot. I just it's laughing, cackling. It's
Yeah, because we're making your show actually your show. Yeah,
it's
fucking
not a show.
Family Feud.
No.
No.
Bitch, we're doing something other than sitting up here and telling you a million stories like you fucking actually are listening and not just fucking thinking about what you're finna go do next.
I don't know what if you would like to you guys want to call me and when we get off, I'm more than happy to do this privately. I actually would enjoy it, to be honest.
Abby, accept my friend request and put me in your server.
Okay, period. My server's a bob. You're only allowed on my server if you can hang. If you can't hang, then you're getting kicked out.
Bitch, fucking invite me to
Hey,
your server.
guys,
Nicole, you're in my server.
No, not
Abby,
you, Abby.
Bitch,
Oh.
I
Abby,
did. I gotta send you another friend request. I thought I sent you one on this one, but it might have been the wrong account.
Abby.
We're literally friends.
Oh, I didn't see you accepted it, bitch. I got so many friend requests on here and messages. I can't. It's hard.
It's hard. Okay.
So what time you think you're going to bed, Nick? You want to jump on a phone call in a little bit, or?
Girl, I'm gonna eat this pizza, wash my face, and probably take a sleep aid like a grandma.
Okay, so no.
As my man ain't messaging me in 2 hours, I'm about to go kick in his fucking door.
Wait, are you and Joe Dirt back together? You are, right?
Yeah.
Oh. How are
Girl,
you
is
guys
there
doing? Actually, I'll
government
just
like
text you about
Okay,
that. Hold
yeah,
on.
let's not say people's names on here, please. I know you
That's
That's
don't.
a
not
fake
mom.
name.
That's
That's
not
not
his
his real name.
I don't care. I still don't want. Okay, let's just
that's a nickname, mom.
understand
It's the
that.
name of a movie.
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, me and him are back
Yeah,
together.
why don't you girls just go head down and listen to the end or whatnot, okay?
Ugh,
Okay?
what?
Love you guys.
Love you.
Okay,
Whatever.
but Abby, accept my friend request and put me in your server.
Okay, I'm gonna send you guys the invite to my server, period.
Okay, period. Since obviously we're not invited here.
You are in where'd Abby go? You don't post the link to any other discords in here, or Kim. Well, you'll get banned. You can't promote anything else in here. So Abby, don't post it in here, like in the chat. Was it one of the girls or was it a random person? In here, she did. Give me 2 seconds, y'all.